Creating a maker mindset is part of what we do here. We have time to use materials and build our maker muscles, and I use a hammer, a saw, and a screwdriver.
I've been coming to Makerspace for 5 years now. I come back because Makerspace is enjoyable and I learn to be more creative.
Making is a great way of learning. When my hands are moving, I think better.
By using the design process, we know that our first try isn't always our last. If something doesn't work, there's always a chance to redesign. Failing is a part of learning. It's not a dead end.
To me, making means having fun, creating, and innovating. I really enjoy doing projects that are hands-on, designing and coding in Scratch, and I also really love using the program Tinkercad to design stuff to print on the 3D printer. Normally, we just go to school every day, we get our textbooks out, we get pieces of paper, handouts, everything, and we just have to sit, read, and answer questions, and it gets really boring. I think making really makes school a lot more engaging, and it makes it a lot more fun. So you have like an element that you get to come home and tell your parents, oh, this was so much fun, I hope we get to do it again.
Making means to me, making means bringing something new into the world, something that no one's ever seen before. Making things is one of my favorite ways of learning, and I learned how to use woodworking tools here, and I learned how to use a saw, and I am really proud of my skill.
To me, making is creating when you don't always have a goal. Sure, there's a problem and a way to solve it, but as you're building, you encounter problems and things that are going wrong and things that are working very well, and you can then pretty much just change your design while you're building it. And to me, building, I'm always building and making, even if I'm not supposed to be, and I'm always like thinking of problems and just solving them, and then halfway through, I'm changing the way I was going to do it. In the middle school, I wish that there was a lot more building, because in elementary school we did a lot, and I'm always building stuff in class, whether I'm messing with pens or whiteout things or staplers, but I'm always taking stuff apart and rebuilding it. And in class, when we do have projects, like a lot in science, when we are rebuilding, or in tech class, then I'm doing the same amount of building. It's just kind of more going towards a goal and eventually a grade, which would help me out a lot more because I'm much better with hands-on than I am textbooks.